2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Opening round coverage of this exciting event is about to begin. Hello and welcome. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. I'm Luke Elving, alongside Rich Beam, right here in the booth. And out on the course is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Well, it's been a super championship so far. Let's see how this one plays out. Okay, balls in the air. Let's see how this round plays out. Time for the second shot into the first.
This has a chance at getting up onto the surface. Let's see.
Setting up for his third shot. Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of. Putting for a par here. And that putt will drop. Well done.
That's a rock solid par right there.
The second hole at Player Sayona, Rich. Less than 500 yards, but is a par 5.
Just a little wandering right to left, dogleg par 5. That bunker down the left is in play. The second shot to a green that's protected by two bunkers on the right-hand side and a low area on the left. However, this hole, par 5, is very gettable.
That's a bad error to make there. That's headed right. 14-footer.
A chance to get two back on the course here. This one for Eagle.
Ooh. And they'll tap this in for birdie. Currently 1 under for the event.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The third hole at Player Sayona is just a picturesque par 3.
Yes, water down the right-hand side will certainly come into play. Bunker front left and long left also could see some action. This is a beautiful, picturesque, but difficult par 3.
And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
And look at that. Focus solely on the green. This is a bold play. Well, let's take a look at what Max Homa can deliver here. 3 strokes off the lead. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Second shot here on the 4th. A chance to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make. Just missing the birdie there. That's a shame. And that for par. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Well, as short as the par 4 4th is, Rich, the 5th makes up for it and then some.
I'm assuming that this hole's name is Diablo because it is a devil of a par 4. Very little room out to the right to find the fairway. Anything missing left. All the way down the hole, you're finding the ocean and a green that is perched right next to it as well. I don't know the best way to play this hole, but I know that 5 is a fantastic score.
We've got Victor Hovland in the lead as we head on to the next. The 6th hole at Player Sayona really puts a premium on placing your tee shot in the right spot.
Well, that bunker right in the center of the fairway, you aim it right at it, Luke, and either you push your tee shot or pull it to avoid it. That's the best way of attacking that. From there, you've got a green in the distance that's got a couple bunkers well shy of it. They're there for aesthetics only, but a green that is hourglass in shape and just gentle movement all around.
Here's Max Homa now. Just 3 back from the leader. Let's return to live play now. This putt to move their way to the top of the leaderboard. John, what's the line on this putt?
Well, this one's going to break pretty hard to the left.
Tough to read that putt right there. They got it in there close. Should be a guaranteed birdie.
And that's their fourth birdie of the day. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
And catching up with the action, our player is currently tied for top spot alongside Victor Hovland.
Nicely done.
Well, every week there's a certain bunch of players that everyone keeps an eye on. This one seems to be exactly in that company. One of the strong favourites to win, don't you think, Rich?
It's never a surprise when you speak this player's name. They've been so good all year long. They've got to be one of the favorites, not only for this tournament, but also for the season-long FedEx Cup.
Oh, right by the hole. This putt is about 17 feet long. Oh, just missed the par. That'll be a drop shot on this hole. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The eighth hole, Rich, a spectacular par 4 here at Playa Sayona.
Great tee shot here at the par 4 8th. Bunkers left, bunkers right. And you got a green in the distance. It's also surrounded by bunkers left and right and a waste area deep of this green. This is a beautiful setting on a beautiful golf course. Great hole.
This one's going right at the pin here. And this putt to move into a tie for first place. Henny, what are they looking at with this putt?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
And that's a great way to forget about that bogey on the last. He finds himself in a share of the lead. The final hole of the front nine at Playa Sayona requires a very long and well-carried drive.
Just waste area down to the right-hand side. Water in the distance. Driver not required here. Your approach shot to a generous green. Thinking birdie here all day long.
I thought they got away with it, but it's second cut. Looking great so far out the rough.
A chance to move to 5 under par. And he's down there. You got a read?
This looks like it's going to go left.
4 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for par.
So, Rich, give us a halftime report.
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Playing this shot from about 180 yards. Going with the 6-iron here. Oh, right by the hole. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. And he's down there.
Well, by my estimation, they're looking at 110 here.
That's just inside the range. A birdie putt awaits. That's disappointing. It's just about 3 feet away. That was a top-level approach shot, but unfortunately they walk off the green with a par. He's currently in a share of top spot. The 11th hole at Playa Sayona is a par 4 that perhaps requires not your biggest drive.
Take the big stick out of your hand. Just play for position, avoiding that bunker and the water down the left-hand side. Difficulty with the second shot is this green's got an infinite edge look. It's really difficult to judge the distance as it looks so much longer than it truly plays.
Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. After that hole, they're currently in first place with Victor Hovland in second. The 12th hole is one of 3 par 3s on the inward half.
It's just another unbelievably beautiful hole on a golf course full of them. Just a couple of bunkers on the right-hand side you have to be mindful, but don't get sucked in the beauty of the ocean on the left-hand side, which is very difficult to do. Enjoy this hole. It is a beauty.
Put a little buttercut fade on that one. And choosing the 8-iron here. Putting for birdie here. And that is another putt hold, and their lead continues to grow.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Over to 13, and the peninsula of this pleasant golf course comes into play.
You would love to just sit up here and stripe it right at this green, but you should know better not to. Bail out to the left-hand side. Leave yourself with a pretty simple pitch and run to a tiny green, just surrounded by the most beautiful setting you could ever imagine.
Found the green side rough. Oh, I thought that one was going in. This is a lengthy putt here.
Come on, don't be shy. Looking good.
Here it comes, tracking. Yes, the putt drops. Beautiful. And he's holding steady in first place after that one. The 13th hole at Playa Sayona is as pretty as any hole on the course, but 14's not far behind it.
I mean, it just doesn't stop, does it? Every single hole is a postcard moment. I just love the design and use of taking all of these green complexes and putting them as close to the ocean as possible. It just makes every hole pop beautifully. What a wonderful short par 3 that is absolutely diabolical.
Hole number 15 is a par 5.
Waist area down the left-hand side of this hole is going to see a lot of action as players are going to bail left, not wanting to find the ocean with their tee shot. From there, it's going to take a pretty challenging iron to lay up into a zone, not wide. And then the third shot, once again, in a green setting right on the ocean's edge. This is another stunning hole, yet very challenging.
Putting for an eagle. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. Our featured player leads by 5 strokes as we head to the next hole. The finishing stretch here at Playa Sayona starts here with the par 4 16th.
And we've got a couple of fairway bunkers down the right-hand side. So miss those to the left-hand side, and you will hit your second shot into an island, quote-unquote, green. Not surrounded by water, but surrounded by sand. This is a challenging par 4, but should be able to avoid any large numbers.
Opting for the 9-iron. Got to admire that talent. Just green after green in regulation. Well done. Take the birdie. They're currently in first place on the leaderboard. We get on the tee at 17, Rich. This is a hole you really want to make sure you position your ball properly.
Only the long hitters will be able to carry that bunker waist area on the right-hand side. Players bailing it out to the left off the tee do have the opportunity to kind of hit a low little chasing shot into this green if they so desire, but it's a difficult second shot no matter how you look at it.
With this wind, that's a thing of beauty.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Yep, I've paced this. He's got around 195.
Playing the draw shot here. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. And back to the course with the live action. Oh, these are good for the momentum. These ones right on 8 feet.
This for a birdie run.
Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. And as you step on the 18th tee at Players Sayona, you're left with a unique challenge of a par 3 to finish.
And what a wonderful way to finish. Again, just a picturesque par 3. Water left, so the bunker and the waist area on the right is going to see a lot of action. Players will be delighted to walk off this par 3 with a par 3.
Okay, good start at the junction. It's going to indicate right.
Can he finish off his day with a par at the last? And that's it for today. There you have it, folks. At the end of the opening round, they find themselves in top spot. Not bad, eh, Rich?
They're feeling awfully good about their game, aren't they? But there's lots of golf left to play. They need to make sure they go out and continue to play on the front foot and try and get this thing done.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich B, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time to get into round 2. Let's head out onto the course. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey. Delightful to have your company once again. And Rich, as we dive into this second round action, our featured player is off to a great start.
It's always good to be leading after the first day, but listen, you got a lot of golf left to go. Let's not get too excited yet. Let's appreciate yesterday, but we need to move on.
Setting up this approach now from a similar spot to yesterday.
Not their favorite spot, no doubt. Terrible result yesterday. What's the score today?
9 feet to the cup.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
That's a fast start if I've ever seen one, Rich.
Keeping their foot down on the gas. Love to see it.
Sitting at 12 under par for the event. The second is a par 5.
Par 5 that meanders from right to left. Just a bunker down the left-hand side you have to think about. Other than that, it's a pretty generous landing area. Second shot. Green sits above you just a little bit. 2 bunkers on the right-hand side. The bailout's going to be to the left, sitting below you. All in all, though, a very generous par 5.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Putting for a birdie. A birdie with big wings. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've had to read this a couple times because there's a subtle last-minute break at the end. It's going to go left.
Well, this one's come out on a good line.
Oh, no!
Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Game face on early here, Luke.
Here we are at the third hole, a par 3.
Yes, water down the right-hand side will certainly come into play. Bunker front left and long left also could see some action. This is a beautiful, picturesque, but difficult par 3.
Well, this would be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Oh, looking for a big bending putt from the right. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. So close. A par putt on the table. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Sitting at -13 for the tournament. And now onto the par 4 fourth hole.
Do you attack it and try and increase your lead, or do you lay back and play safe? I like to attack it. What do they like to do?
Well, this is bold. Her eyes are opening up. Headed for the green. He's setting up for his second shot. This would be a great up and down. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Okay, time to return to the action. A 7-footer right here. So close to a birdie, but that'll be a par. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Our leader really starting to gap the field now. Their advantage is 9 shots. Let's go to hole number 5, and it's a par 4.
Luke, I believe the name of this hole is Diablo Feo, the ugly devil, because this thing is dastardly. It's ghastly. Bunkers down the right-hand side off the tee. Water all the way down the left-hand side, the entire length of the hole. I wish I knew exactly the best way to play this hole. I don't, but I do know that 5 is a pretty good score.
John, have you got a good read on this one?
Well, this one's going to go uphill and to the left.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
Starts off looking good.
Starting to work its way towards the cup.
Oh, you rotten thing.
Well, this player's mighty fine. Their lead is now 9 after that performance. The 6th hole is a par 5.
Aim at that bunker in the middle of the fairway and either push or pull your tee shot because you don't want to be in it. From there, your second shot into a fairly flat, generous green, hourglass in shape. Not much to it, so good opportunity to make a par here, maybe.
Booyah, baby. How good was that albatross? Keep rolling. That's impressive.
Whoa, check this out. In fuego, dialed in, call it what you will. pulling it from the fairway. Thank you very much.
Let's take a look at the current standings. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Teeing off here at the 7th.
Just a layup required with either a long iron, hybrid, fairway wood, anything to keep it out of that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. You do want to challenge it, however, because you want as little club or distance into this green as possible. Island green with trouble everywhere.
Okay, that'll work. This is an opportunity now to move to 17 under par.
That starts off on a good line.
The putt goes down and they're extending their lead. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Time to face a par 4 now.
A strong par 4 here, Luke. Fairway bunkers on the left and right hand side. Second shot to a green protected by bunkers left and right, and a little bit long. You're going to find a waste area. This is really a beautiful par 4, but it can be a little daunting.
Playing this shot from around 120 yards. Not bad. Good chance this one, right on 6 feet.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
The old hammer hands putt. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. He's currently in first place. Hole number 9 is a par 4.
Yeah, we've got waste area down the right-hand side, water in the distance. Driver probably not required off this shortish par 4. Second shot carries a water feature to a green just sitting there in the distance. Very receptive. You're thinking birdie all day long.
Not a bad effort there. They're on the green with a chance to hold the putt. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He'll be happy to hold this. 21 foot.
Oh, that's a nice looking roll. Ooh. Just a short putt remaining here. Leading by a phenomenal 12 strokes after that one. On the tee of the par 4 10th hole.
Yeah, right back into the ocean we go. It's such a picturesque scene. Sometimes you forget how difficult this second shot can be to find the green with massive runoff areas to the left and long right.
Oh, they've got to love the look of this one.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Time to tee off on the 11th. Oh, well done. Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt. I don't mind the look of this. This would be a great up and down. Didn't that look good for a long time? And if this can go down, he'll save par. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Currently at -18 for the tournament. You've arrived at the 12th, a par 3.
I can't decide which hole out here is the most beautiful. This one or all the others. Another gorgeous setting here for this par 3. Just a couple of bunkers you got to be mindful of for your tee shot, as well as the ocean back left. However, just sit back and soak in all this beauty.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
You would love to just sit up here and stripe it right at this green, but you should know better not to. Bail out to the left-hand side. Leave yourself with a pretty simple pitch and run to a tiny green, just surrounded by the most beautiful setting you could ever imagine.
Could it be? That's incredible. They've gone and holed another one.
Absolutely insane. I've never seen anything quite like this.
And after that effort, that's how it looks. He's currently sitting in first place. And now stepping onto this par 3 hole.
Everything about this golf course is beautiful, but it's got teeth everywhere you look. You can get sucked in by the beauty, but if you do, you're going to make a large number on this tiny par 3.
3 feet to go here to the hole. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. Holding steady in first place after that one. Here we are at the par 5, 15th.
That waist area down the left-hand side is going to see a lot of action as players do not want to make the mistake of hitting it in the ocean to the right. A layup from there into a very small section of fairway leaves a third shot to another green and an outcrop of rocks on the ocean. Another stunner.
This now, his third shot. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And the birdie with big wings on the table here if they can make this one. And he's down there. You got a read?
I've given it a good look. I see this one going left at the hole.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. Currently now 22 under the card. You've arrived at the 16th, a par 4.
And we've got a couple of fairway bunkers down the right-hand side. So miss those to the left-hand side, and you will hit your second shot into an island, quote-unquote, green. Not surrounded by water, but surrounded by sand. This is a challenging par 4, but should be able to avoid any large numbers.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 155.
Not a bad play, that one. Henny, what are they facing with this putt?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
And that should secure the par on this one. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
Only the long hitters want to take on that waist bunker down the right-hand side. All the others out to the left-hand side. And there's an opening here that players might want to think about chasing their golf ball into, because this second shot, ooh, it is dangerous.
That was special. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Put a good stroke on this one. And back to the play, shall we? Oh, these are big momentum putts. Let's make this one from 9 feet. This is a good chance. Gee, he's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. This 18th hole is a par 3.
Once again, over water, a common theme around this beautiful layout. Again, they give you plenty of room out to the right to bail out into a bunker or into a waste area. You'd love, dearly love, to finish off this round with a 3.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
You know, to my eye, it's looking a little left to right. Yeah, nice job. Did all they could.
Big swing on that putt right there. They didn't quite get the break right. Distance was perfect. Nice, easy par.
And finishing up with a par here today. Through 36 holes, this player continues to shine out there in top spot.
Luke, big lead through the opening 36, but no time to get complacent. There's still a lot of golf to play, and they need to continue to make birdies in order to finish ahead.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.